Good morning, everyone. It's such a great honor to be with you this morning. Good morning, railroad fans. Before we begin, can I just extend my appreciation? Can we show our appreciation to the Preservation Committee, the Friends of the 457, and everyone that has made today possible? Can we show our appreciation? You know, it's an honor to stand here and celebrate our past, the 457, but we also use the beautiful 457 that we're looking at this morning as a beacon and a light for our future. You know, if you close your eyes for a minute and listen carefully, you can probably hear the sounds of the old 457. Woo, woo, chugga, 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 woo, woo. Chugga, 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 rolling down the tracks just to the west of here on what is now the High Line Trail, another example of transformation in Mason City. This beautifully restored Rotary Cannonball carried the hopes and the dreams and the people, as Dennis has referred to, that literally built Mason City. And railroads in Mason City, and all of you railroad fans know this, continue to play an important role. 600 good-paying jobs, supporting industry in Mason City, making us competitive in the international market. You know, look at Cargill Kitchen Solutions, look at Kraft, look at so many others that depend on the railroad and create jobs. You know, when I moved here in 1978, this beautifully restored Cannonball, honestly, was a run-down bucket of waste. And 20 years ago, thanks to the blood, sweat, and tears of so many of you and people that are no longer with us, this Cannonball Park reopened. And today, it is totally restored into a thing of beauty. Can we show our appreciation? Dennis and members of the 457, I mean, just take a look at it this morning. The beautiful white stripes and the beautiful black paint and the cobblestone walkway, along with the hanging flower pots. And that's not all. If you haven't been down to Cannonball Gardens, you know what I'm talking about. So, as we gather here this morning, we pay tribute to and pride and express our pride in the Rotary Cannonball and the men and women that have restored it and the generations of Mason Cityans whose lives it has touched. And so Dennis and members of the 457, on behalf of a grateful community, just let me express my thanks. And the Rotary Cannonball rolls again.
How many friends are here? Just raise your hands. Jenny, you're a friend. You volunteer. We have so many people that have kept this going just through their volunteering. Next person I want to introduce is someone that has been doing a great job. Is my assistant, Holly. Holly is a take charge person, and you know everything she does that I haven't even thought of doing. So she's been in charge of the Cannonball Garden, getting volunteers to the engine. So she's doing a great job, and certainly appreciate. I hope someone pass this on to. So anyway, thanks for coming. I just want to introduce a couple of people that have played an important part of this. No, where are you at? Did you leave? Right here. Back here. Raise your hand. Okay, come on here. Okay, this is the guy that you're responsible for the paint job here. Not paint job, but the engine. You have a paint job, and the sandblasting and painting and the work. Thank you. You did a great job on this. Certainly appreciate it. Bill the Root. But if you want a sign painted by hand, there's nobody to do it. They sit except this guy.
Well, that's not true. We had Jasmine help us. Where's Jasmine?
She's right over there.
Blue do sign?
We'll do sign.
Yeah. Okay, we certainly appreciate it. It looks beautiful. I hear it. So many people comment about that. And would you believe these striping and lettering there? He took out much of the week, something like that. So thanks so much for your.
Thank you.
We got a couple old timers here, and I think, where's Mark Shue?
Over here.
We both. We are both.
He's on roll number 7.
We are both at the stage of being able to be called old timers. So, thanks for all the work you've done, Mark, and we've been working together since 203, does it? I'm just going to say a few words about this project. It started out in 203, really. It's a long story, and everything. If you look at the headlights, if you look at the so many things in this, the windows. There's a story behind every one of them. If you want to know the complete story, when I come out to Nyack, November, I think it's 11th, I'm going to spend an hour and a half telling you the complete history. Plus, people that don't ever tell those stories again. So, it is, at the top of it, the Mason City, the fact that they have supported this. And I can't say enough of the Parks Department and the men and women that work for the city, how cooperative they are with people who are trying to do something here and do it as a volunteer. Yeah. There you go. So we certainly appreciate that. We couldn't have done it without your help. This is Mayor Menden in 1959. Was at the coffee shop in the Green Mill, and him and the movers and shakers of Mason City used to meet there, and they were worried about the steam engines that were disappearing, and cities were getting these old steam engines in their park. And he said, if we don't get a steam engine in this park, future generations will never know what steam power done to this country. And so, being a man of action like Bill here, he set forth and started a committee, the Rotary Club formed a committee, and eventually they ended up getting this engine out of the sugar beet plant here, and it moved over here. Sat here for 40 years almost, and then started rust away. There's a lesson to be learned here. And I've shared this with many people across the country because they've asked us, what is the success of this engine? When you restore anything, it's got to be worth restoring. And you can't restore something unless it has a purpose for the future. This engine has the purpose of entertaining and educating the future generations. We have the boards out there on the life of the railroads in Iowa. We have also the ARPA train. By the way, we can realize and found out that this engine actually did deliver trains and children from the famed ARPA train movement in Marshalltown. It's just the one we know specifically the names of them. We also, they delivered children on the railroads to every town in the state. But that's quite a story itself. So, thanks for coming and helping to support this. And I'm going to turn this over to Colleen. We're going to cut some break.
Let's give it up again. Okay, what we're going to do is we're all going to head toward that end of the train. And we're going to face back this way so we can get the nice sunlight in all your faces. And our ambassadors will help guide you there. So ambassadors, if you move that way. And let's cut a ribbon.
There's a westbound train in Old East Park. There's a westbound train in Old East Park. And it's coming back to life just for you and me. Come on down to the park to see. It's a 457 getting ready to go. leaving just as soon as you can get on board. You can be the